finally got his question answered. Up at Whitey Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for the Promised Neverland Chapter 94. And it took hella years for Lewis to get Lucas's answer. Boy, did he get it last chapter. Whew. Anyway, also what happened last chapter, and it looks like from the look of this, the first page of the manga, we're going to see it again, is how Emma came back from like the doors of death and managed to shoot a bullet, and it was good enough to keep Lewis preoccupied while Haymitch got the final shot. So anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna get a little bit of a refresher on what's going on from different points of view, which is, I think, is pretty cool. Surround him. This is our last chance. Keep shooting. Communicate in that moment. That's right. That pistol is the one with the special shots. Flash, bang, tear, gas, and that captured it. He doesn't know about that gun. No, knowing Lewis, he probably welcomes a surprise. That is very true, because Lewis is a sadistic motherfucker. He really is. Woo, here we go. We can do this. Now that he can see again, he won't try to escape from the hail of bullets. By the time he realizes it's mixed in, it'll be too late. He can't prevent being blinded, and avoiding all of the bullets will be impossible. No matter what he does, he's finished. We've exhausted him. This time we can take aim for his weak spot. Our victory! Woo! Oh, how I love humans. Dude! Oh my god. Okay, we gotta talk about this page here. This is when Lewis has the bullet launched into his eye. Look at the flashbacks. We're seeing like his light flashing in this panel. Oh man. Wait a minute, is that Musica? No, no way! Is that Musica? That's gotta be her! Oh man, now I wanna know the relationship between them. I wanna know the relationship between them for sure. The end of a day, the end of his life. Yeah, bitch! Look at that. Look at Lewis dead. Look at dead Lewis here. And this chapter is titled "Live, Everybody." We did it, Lewis. We beat him. We beat him. He's down. We did it. We did it. Freedom. Oh my god, I still am thinking about that. Dude, that's not fair. We need more about what happened in Lewis's lifetime, because I want to see more. I want to see more. It's not fair. Man, with this, the hunting ground is no more. Living day after day in fear, the agony that Mister had to endure for 13 years. It's over now, and hopefully we're going to get Haymitch's real name now. We did it, everyone. I did it, just barely. Right, Adam. Oh, Adam, thank God. Well, uninjured. Is he hiding it? That has to be impossible. Just what the hell is that guy? Well, he's definitely one of Peter's probably most successful experiments. I don't know what the fuck Peter's trying to do. I still think Peter is a double agent. I am sticking with that shit. Anyway, uninjured. Is he hiding it? That has to be impossible. Just what the hell is that guy? You know, before I continue this, I just, like, one thing I'm very curious about, and it would make a lot of sense, is if Lewis met William Minerva. I am so fucking curious about this, because it looks like he did. And it would make complete sense because of, you know, William Minerva's writing. It seems like it might have been not about himself. It might have been about Lewis. And I just, oh God, that's just like popping into my head right now. And I'm just so curious what you guys think about it. Anyway, I'm so glad Adam, the 4 others aren't hurt now just for Pepe. We needed to get him treated as for... Emma! Hey, Emma, dude, Emma, how the fuck? Dude, I think Emma was just running on adrenaline. Hey, Emma, where am I? He opened his eyes. Lucas, Mr. Alvarez opened his eyes. Hold up! You shouldn't move yet. Your wound and the anesthesia hasn't fully worn off either. No, I'm going. I have to go. What's the situation? What's going on right now? That's everyone. We're gonna get the reunion! We're gonna get the reunion! Oh my god! The reunion is gonna happen! Oh my god! Okay. Oh my god. Whew. Okay, let's do this. Everyone! Nigel, the monster, is he gone? We beat it! We killed Lewis! We're all free now! How's everyone else? They're coming now, but Emma and Pepe, please treat them right now! Yes! 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 Oh my god, the reunion's here! Oh my god, I'm gonna cry! Glad. That's my line, idiot. Let's leave the mushy stuff for later. Yeah, you can lay Emma and Pepe down over there. We need to hurry and get them patched up as soon as possible. We need to leave. As soon as possible? Yeah, the mansion is still overrun by Bane's attendants. We need to run away before they find us. But we still have people who are injured. That kid. Can't we just run away after killing the monsters in the mansion? Right? You guys were able to beat the more dangerous monsters, right? It's no use. We don't know anything about them. This is true. We knew the characteristics and personality of Bayan, but those guys in the mansion are different. Besides, our losses are big enough already. I don't want to pile more lives on top of that. Lucas, we're out. There's no more No! There's no more medicine! Oh my god, that's right. We already have too many heavily injured people. If that's the case, even if we stop the bleeding, we don't need anesthesia. It's possible without disinfectant or stitches either. We just need to heat up a knife and cauterize the blood vessels. If she took the medicine that Musica left us. Either way, I need to find the exact source for bleeding and stop it. If we can get back to the shelter, there's a blood transfusion machine and all the bandages we brought from the house. We need to take emergency measures. Let's leave this place right now. If we take her back immediately, she'll survive. No. If we can't do it, Emma is dead. I can't let her die. I won't allow myself to let her die here. I won't let anybody die. Let's survive and leave this hunted ground. But Emma said it took you guys 4 days to get here. No, even going in a straight line, there's no way to get back in less than a day and a half. And the road going back is even more dangerous than coming here. Numerous casualties to all these people, so many of them. What now? How do I get them all back? After victory, a choice must be made. Go! What? Let's all get out of here, Lucas. Oh my god! Oh my god! We're still not learning Havish's name yet, but I think we will after Emma wakes up. But the best thing that happened in this chapter was the reunion. We've been all waiting for this reunion and it happened. Oh my god. But what I still find fascinating is that page showing like Lewis's life flashing before his eyes and like why he loves humans and shit. I wish the manga would have gone in more depth about that. I wish Kaya would have done more with that because like with Bayan we got to see like bits of his life. We got to see that shit. I don't understand why we're not seeing this with Lewis. I don't know why. I think it's unfair that we're not seeing it with Lewis. Like we're only getting like a page. I wish we were getting more explanation about this. It's really bugging me. Like that's the only thing that's preventing this chapter from being chapter of the week. Because the other chapters I've read this week have been good. Like don't get me wrong. Like Black Clover I would say the best chapter of the week so far, it's got to be either Shokugeki no Soma or Haikyuu so far. If we're talking about weeklies. Monthlies, that's a different story. But because a lot of monthlies came out in the past couple of days. But I would say that the only reason why Haikyuu is probably going to take the title of chapter of the week, what I mean by the week, like the Thursday, the Friday chapters or whatever, is because Caillou didn't give us like the cool shit, like the elaboration on what was going on in Lewis's life, like we got to see with Bayan. And yes, I know we saw a little bit of Lewis with Bayan, but imagine this. Wouldn't it have been cool to see, like, Lewis, like, actually interacting with the humans and interacting with Musica and shit? Like, I really want to know more. It's driving me crazy, and it's making me hate this chapter. Like, the more I'm thinking about it, I really am not liking this chapter. I mean, this chapter, if we would have just had, like, and we, like, if the this is how I would have wanted this chapter to go. We have what we had, and then we get the, the flashback of Lewis's life. We get all that shit. And then the chapter ends with, Lucas and Haymitch, the reunion. If we end it with that, if the chapter ended there, that would have been so much better for me. At least, I don't know what the fuck was going on, what Kai was thinking. I don't understand. I really don't. Like, are they just trying to finish this arc up, like, to rush it? Because if they're trying to do that, that's really fucking stupid. But if there's a different reason for why we're only, like, seeing, like, his life, or, like, little bits of his life, like, I love that. Like, I think that looks cool, but I wish we would have, I really wanted to see more of, like, Lewis's interactions with Musica and with humans. I really, really wanted to know, like, especially with William Minerva, like, because it looks like, it's there, and I really wanted to see that. Like, that would have been so fucking cool. But anyway, I got my reunion, so I'm happy. So now we're gonna have the party of, like, obviously Haymitch is gonna lead the party. You gotta lead the party back to the shelter. But I think Ray's gonna stay and take care of Emma, and I hope that is the case. I really do. But anyway, like, I'm very interested about the rest of Bayan's minions, but I think we're not going to stick around for that, which kind of makes me frustrated. I was hoping. Oh yeah, we can't go through the door, the door/elevator, because it doesn't work. So we have to find another way. I just remembered that. I was like thinking, why not just go through that door? And I just remembered you can't do that. But anyway, I'm very curious what you guys think is going to happen. When you guys think Norman's going to come into the picture, like, I feel like Norman's going to come soon. I just have a feeling about this. What do you guys think about how the chapter was? Do you like my idea for how the chapter should have been, which was very similar actually to when Bayan died? Which was, we had everything up to the point where Lewis was shot in the eye, and then we got to see the rest of, the flashback of Lewis's life, like mainly the stuff with the humans and with Musica. Like, that's the stuff I wanted to see. Like, I don't give a fuck about, like, we didn't have to see, like, the promise and shit like that, or the stuff we already saw with Bayan. No, we don't need to see that shit. No, I want to see, like, the rest of the stuff. I want to see, like, how, if Lewis, as I said, this panel looks like Lewis met Minerva. I want to see all this shit. And it's very frustrating that we're not getting it. If we would have ended the chapter right when Haymitch and Lucas had their reunion, I would have been so fucking happy with that. And then and then the rest, because it feels like the rest of the chapter, to me, it feels like it should have been in next week's chapter. I don't know if I'm the only one that's feeling this way. I'm very curious if you guys are feeling this way too. But this chapter, for the most part, now that I'm thinking about it, it's really a fucking letdown. It really is. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, or the Nerdigans Inc. Discord server. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off my Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.